Keep this. A one drop would have been nice, but quarter calling is pretty good. Ugh. Is it prowess? It's a pretty bad matchup for Elizabeth. Alright, so because we know we're getting cord, we're gonna go Blooming Marsh. And I think straight into Prosperous Innkeeper. So we'll get the 1 extra life on next turn's Forest, Wall of Roads, Birthing Ritual. Yep. Just pass turn here. Yeah, Slick Shot definitely narrows that down to. Is it prowess? Okay, so Forest, green. I don't think they have to worry about counter spells or anything like that. No spell. Yeah, I think we want to go quick, meaning that we're going to crack that treasure for that Delighted Halfling. In addition, of course, so ritual. No point of holding back on the damage. There are 14. 13 now. We can pump out some damage with some ETBs here. Huh. At minimum, we can kind of replace the Wall of Roots with another Wall of Roots. At minimum, I think it's better. Because then we get the ETB gain life from Prosperous Innkeeper. Grist is awkward to put onto the field because of yeah, just end step Planeswalker. Can definitely just kill it with a slick shot if he wants to. Slick shot flies over the walls, so it's not ideal. I think just because he doesn't have counter spells, I might want to switch out Delighted Halfling for another Wall of Roots. That'll help me out with cording. Because then I could cord for 1 on his turn. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. It's an unusual situation, but I think it kind of works. Okay, casting the Slick Shot. Here we go. Mountain. Second Slick Shot. Ugh. Lightning Bolt. Where's that going? Is that going on the... Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go for that extra ATB. And get a Yawgmoth out. Hell yeah. Alright, that's good. Can't do anything until my turn. So, that's gonna be a pass. If he has... No, because he could have mutagenic, Mishras. That's pretty much it. We survive this turn. Which means we're in a very good position. Oh, that's beautiful. That's... yeah. I think this is GG. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I've played Modern, but I don't think Is a Prowess would run subtly. I don't see why it would. I could even attack with the Yawgmoth now. I could cord right away for Blood Artist if I really wanted to. I think we just see what we get on the yeah, the 1 combat damage won't make the difference anyway, so let's just see what we get off Breathing Ritual. A Marionette. That's decent. Yeah, a Marionette does the trick, I think. So, second, get Marionette. Bring back the Yawgmoth. Fabricate a Servo. We can cord for Hepatra even to kill him. A lot of options here. Fatal Push. That's in. Delighted Halfling will go out. They can technically Lava Dart the Ignoble Hierarchs, so I think those are out as well. Bowmasters is not the worst. Endurance is not the worst for covering for Delirium for DRC. But I think we have better than Bowmasters here. Maybe Abrupt Decay. Haywire Might for the Quarry Steel Cutter. Spore Frog, of course. Yeah, this is our frog boy for the modern set. Actually pretty good in his prowess. Things that are a bit too slow. I think Drolf's Messenger is a bit too slow. Now Soul Cauldron can actually get a lot of pieces, including Spore Frog. That can save me a lot of turns. I think we try this. Sephiroth. Yeah, let's try this out. I think Abrupt Decay might be good here, but we have the frog. Okay. This is a bad hand. Hands down, bad. We're still keeping it. But yeah. 4 out of our 20 lands are in this hand. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to chump DRC or to block it with a Spore Frog. Obviously, don't chump with Spore Frog, but Spore Frog it is. Probably has a Mishra's. We at least get to play on game 3. I definitely think the keep was questionable. There's a lot of room to maneuver with it, though. With the extra turn, maybe turns, plural if we get Soul Cauldron for Spore Frog. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Mutagenic Growth. Maybe this is where we sack the Spore Frog, actually, in combat. Yeah. Five life. Because that's going to go back down to 1-1. You know what? We're just taking the damage, aren't we? No blocks. Ugh. Alright. Endurance is a good one. Burning Catacombs is good for Underground Mortuary. We have the black mana for Fatal Push, and hell, we can prevent combat. Do we attack is another question here. No. I think we happily offer the trade of the Spore Frog for DRC. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Surveil 1. Yes, 2 card types. Three in hand over here. Protein, cantrip. Okay. Important to pay attention to where those scries are gonna go. One card on top. Okay. I'm assuming it's a mid card. Could be good. Who knows? Purely hypothetical, but okay, another DRC. Hmm. Am I just fatal pushing here? Because I don't really care about the DRCs now that I have endurance. To be honest. Yeah, fatal push the hasty one. And then let's take 2. Yep. Alright. Stack this for Underground Mortuary. You're done. That is good. I like that. Put that on the top. End of combat. End step. Next turn. Alright, so Blooming Marsh. Combat. Declare attackers. And move basically to end step. I'm gonna flash an endurance at some point during this turn. Next turn, I'm gonna be able to hit him with Pendlehaven and then, Yawgmoth, and then Sephiroth, maybe trigger off my own Yawgmoth. Just gonna get me 1 life, draw me a card, and yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. He has 1 in hand though, so. Declare your attackers. Alright. Do we put the endurance in front of the slick shot? I fear he has Lava Dart. Followed by sacking the Lava Dart with a mountain. So here, I think no matter what, I'm doing this. I'm casting Endurance. Targeting him. But the Lava Dart will target the Spore Frog. Oh, blue mana. Blue mana. Consign. Oh, he's consigning the Endurance trigger. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, do you get Delirium off that? He does not get Delirium. Okay. And sorry, buddy, it's too late for you to attack. Probably shouldn't have attached that to him, but still. Consigned to memory. It's fine. Sure, declare blocks. Let's go here. Just those blocks. I think Spore Frog saves me another turn. So I'll take 4. Down to 8. Go back up to 9 on this. Yeah, I like that. Prefer Pendlehaven. And now that we have Pendlehaven, we go with the plan that we had before, which is Yawgmoth, Sephiroth, we're just gonna sack the Spore Frog, right? On the attacks. You know what, I'm gonna attempt to declare blockers here as this, and then I'm gonna sack the frog. Kind of make him cast that one spell, then sack this. Yeah. That's kind of brutal for him. Okay. There you go. Yep. Prevent all combat damage. The frog. Next turn is GG, I think. That's 6, 8. Twilight Mire. Maybe it's not GG. Okay, Twilight Fire. Let's get this Delighted Halfling out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get Yawg. Sack, -1. Sack 1. Yeah, I think that's GG. Let's go double green here. This would be... I took out Geralf's Messenger. Geralf's Messenger would actually be a good thing to take in here. On Geralf's Messenger, you could ETB deal 2, attack, deal 6 here, sack the Geralf's Messenger, ETB, deal 3 in total with a Sephiroth trigger. But yeah, here we're just gonna grab the Yawgmoth. Deal 3. Yeah, I think that's GG. So you want to target your own Yawgmoth to get the maximum amount of triggers off of Sephiroth. So I think it's 4 times. Yeah, 4 times, and then it flips over. You get that emblem, and that triggers off of your opponent's free for dying as well. So see, if we had another land, this would be infinite here, but we don't need it to be infinite. Because we're going to flip this over. It's actually going to do 5 damage, I think. Yeah, 5/5. Once it flips over. Yeah. All right. We're 3-0 in the league. Not bad, not bad. Is it Prowess? This is one of our nightmare matchups, so good to get that one cleared out. A win with the frog. Yes, I would like to play first for offering. I would like to mulligan though, because this is shit hand, no lands. And yep, we're gonna keep this. Bottom, I think the swamp. Yeah, with a cord, you probably want to bottom the swamp. Even though we have more creatures with black to cast, for the cord, or the convoke part of cord, these are not, like the colorless and black creatures are not going to count as a green mana, so. We bottom the swamp, and then we're gonna basically Verdant Catacombs, probably, or almost certainly actually, get a Underground Mortuary on their turn. Good news for us is that our opponent is actually mulliganing down to 5, so although our position isn't ideal, their position is probably a bit worse. A bit worse. Yep. Alright. Verdant Catacombs, pass until there. What you got, Jam, bro? Is this another Is It Prowess? Oh, no, no. This is Affinity. I see. Affinity can be pretty daunting for us because it could have Pithing Needle turn 1. Not that they'd assume that this is Yawg just based on Verdant Catacombs. They're probably thinking maybe Simic Ritual, which is not that far off, but still, like, they're not gonna Pithing Needle a Yawg turn 1, so they could still have it. I like having this in there, especially with a Grist out there. The Kappa isn't out yet. I think we're gonna need the Bowmasters next turn anyways. We bin this, eh? I think we have to bin this. We gotta look for a land. Yep, we gotta look for land. Unfortunate. There we go. Come on, Jambro. Draw many cards. Okay. Gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Attach. Okay. I can see how this could get pretty big. He has the mana to equip it. Okay. It's a 5/2. That is scary. It has Ward 1, so we can't kill it next turn with the Grist. This is flying, so yeah. I guess. Yeesh. Ouch. So I think we're using Grist here as something to distract them from bringing our life total down to 0 right now. And making an insect. But yeah, this is not good for us. Marionette could have gotten us. Because you can't cord. That's the problem is mentioning at the beginning. I need 3 green creatures. At least the insects are green. And no, I can't sack to destroy that because it has so make the insect and yeah. Kill my Grist. If he doesn't kill the Grist, we kill his Ornithopter, so. What you got? Oh, 2 Bowmaster triggers. Damn. That is too bad. Cool. Weapons manufacturing. Oh, this is a cool deck. I like it. Props to this dude. Ooh. Oof. Did he set that as 0 though? Yeah, X is 0. So he can destroy my tokens, at least. That's not bad. He probably wants to destroy his own munitions though after a while. Question now, does he attack my life points? Or go for Grist? He can do 7 damage. That is pretty brutal. Where is he attacking? He's attacking me. Okay. There's definitely a part of him that thinks, he can do this. Kind of get away with it. The only thing I can do here is actually play Ignoble Hierarch, right? Okay. Let's think this through. Because I have a Chord here. And Chord offers a myriad of possibilities. So we could get an Ignoble Hierarch, a Marionette Apprentice, another Insect, and then that would actually be a Chord for 7. We can get Yawg out. Yawg is a possibility. But then do we die? I think we die after that, though. Okay, so let's start with the certainty. Noble Hierarch. Do we want to use... Oh no, we wanted to go for Marionette. Oh, damn it. I made a mistake. I'm streaming, yeah. I made a mistake. Yeah, because the ward only needs to be paid once. Choo. Okay. Do we want a chord for 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sack the insect, blow up the ornithopter. Ugh, there's such a better line. Okay. I think that's it though. That's green. There was such a better line. Let's go Blood Artist. Ugh, that line. Why'd I do We're sacking the insect. We're blowing up this. How do we pay for this? Yes. And I guess next turn we can double Marinette. Swing. And then Grist Sack to destroy our own creature. That's 6 plus 4, 10. Don't think that does it, but still. All right, Jambro. Oof, more weapons manufacturing. How much mana do you have? 0, okay, good. Okay, so he has no mana. Can't sack this yet. Oh boy, I think that's good. That is good for us. Yes, yes. Marinette. Hey, how's it going? Good. Good. I think I got this one. Yeah. I know. I see ya. I see ya. Yeah, court for 4. We can attack for 4. Where's Yawg? Combat. Attack. Deal 4. Oh, we deal 5 exalted. I forgot about the exalted here. And right as that's done. All right. Force of Vigor is good. Haywire Might's very good. What else is good here? All right, they have Metallic Rebuke. Do they have anything to ping for one? I wonder. I think I'm taking out Endurance for now. I don't think Grist is that good. I don't think Soul Cauldron is either. Just want to get that out. And a Well of Roots. A lot of their things go over the air. How about we try this? Fatal Push. They don't have big CMC creatures. Except for Kappa, of course. Pinnacle Emissary is 3 mana. Emery is also 3. Let's bring in 1 Abrupt Decay. And take out 1 Ignoble Hierarch. How about that? Compromise. Alright. Typically I would not like this hand, because you don't want Geralt's Messenger in your opening hand. That's something you get off Birthing Ritual. But I do like the ramp between Delighted Halfling and the Wall Roots. We got a Yawg, and Geralt's Messenger does provide a quick combo. We got a Cord to find other pieces as well. Cord works well off of course, Delighted Halfling and Wall of Roots and the Forest. We're keeping this. We don't have any of our sideboard interaction though that we brought in, which is yeah, something to consider for sure. This time, Jambro starting up with 7 cards in hand. He is on the play. Okay. I think we play just Forest, Delighted Halfling, go for the regular ramp. Turn 3, we're either going to be able to play Yawg or Geralt's Messenger. Ooh, Galvanic Blast. Okay. That's fine. We don't have much of a choice here. I don't think he has land destruction, so how about Verdant Catacomb? Instead of going Overgrown Tomb, let's just go Forest and Wall of Roots. Because the Urborg is still gonna let us play basically the Geralt's Messenger. That's the neat part of this. Alright, what you got, buddy? most definitely going to see a Pithing Needle here, which is going to cancel out that Yawg, actually, so that is problematic. Oh, double Force of Vigor is absolutely sick. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Do we play Wall of Roots and then just double force the Urza's Saga next turn? Oof, that sounds brutal. Do we just say screw the Wall of Roots, kinda? Yeah, we're definitely playing Grimoire. Question here is whether we play the Wall of Roots. Because then he might have interaction, and then I won't be able to, like, I'll have to pitch the cord in order to force a Vigor. We want to force a Vigor these two Urzas over here. On upkeep, of course, before our opponent's main phase. So, yeah, I think let's just go for it. A bit of a change in plan here. There might be a Metallic Rebuke, which kind of hurts. But they're using up another card in their hand. They're going to be back down to one land if they don't act. Okay. Probably going to make a construct here. Yep. Yep. Alright. For the draw, we are casting Force of Vigor. Destroying two Urza Saga. Metallic Rebuke is most likely going to be played here. It's not. It's a league. I'm 3-0 right now in the league, and I'm 1-0 in this match or matchup. Yeah, he's playing Metallic Rebuke here. What's that? No, I'll come soon. I love you. Sink it to stupor. Oh, I can repitch it, pitching cord. Even better actually. Yeah, go ahead. And then I'm going to cast by exiling Chord of Calling. That's pretty brutal for him. Eee. Ouch. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I think this is just being funny, tapping for black mana, because Urborg. Alright. What's your turn look like? Another Spring Leaf, okay. Oh, that is a great draw. He's not gonna like seeing this. Nope, nope, he's not gonna like seeing this at all. Alright, we get to replenish our hand. Put a surveil here. Oh, cord on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. We can cord for 1. On upkeep. Oh no, because we have to sack the Walrus. Get on it, screw it. I don't want any shenanigans. This seems like a safer bet. Get rid of this board, you know? Nothing that he can tap for with Springleaf Drum. They can tap each other. That's fine. It's 1 mana, so he gets 3 mana. No, he's in there. Oh my gosh. Engineered explosives, X equals 0. Thoughtcast. Okay. One, two, three. Charles Messenger. Swing. Swing, 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 swing. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's totally possible that he had, you know, something along the lines of a, whatchamacallit, surgical. It's not a moment of truth. No. There you go. That's GG. Alright. Uno más. Uno más. Para el trofeo. Yep, I'll just be right back. Alright, we're back. We are 4-0 right now. Only one loss in one of the matchups here. I think that was against Jeskai Blink earlier today. If you look at the previous streams, you'll see all these matches up there. Yeah. Pretty good showing out of old deck like Yawgmoth so far. Here's the deck list. We got our 20 lands, 4 Delighted Halfling, 4 Yawgmoth, 2 Ignoble Hierarch. Part of the Mana Dorks over here, we have Delighted Halfling, Ignoble Hierarch. Prosperous Innkeeper makes a treasure, I guess, but Mana Dork wise, Wall of Roots, and we can grab any of those activated abilities through Soul Cauldron, give them to our other creatures. We have one unique feature over here, which is this is Birthing Ritual Yawgmoth. This is built in, of course, with the ETB's Prosperous Innkeeper, but also sacking creatures and recycling them. Very good with the Undying from Yawgmoth, because it comes back with a +1/+1. But also because we're going to have 4 Marionette Apprentices, 1 Blood Artist, and a Sephiroth in here. So a lot of little pings that are going to come in. Geralt's Messenger is also an ETB and Undying, which can, of course, translate into Yawgmoth through Birthing Ritual on the end step. So this would be a fantastic hand if this was not, if this was green mana, basically. Because then we could go Ignoble Hierarch. If we had 2 lands, Ignoble Hierarch into Birthing Ritual and Yawgmoth on turn 2, which then would trigger so that we'd recycle the Yawgmoth into something even better. But we're going to mulligan this. Another 1-lander. We're on the draw. I'm inclined to keep. Just because it has the Birthing Ritual. Bottom the Yawg. This might be a mistake. Alright, we got 2 draws. 1 in 3 chances twice. A bit over 50 of getting our land too. Boom. Yawgmoth. Next turn, we're just gonna swing Birthing Ritual and Triome. Okay. Illegal. Ooh, tempted here to actually Besage the Birthing Ritual, but let's just take the lead on this one and go into Birthing Ritual of our own. Combat. Swing with the Yawgmoth. And oh, damn. Okay. Very bold here. Anyone who plays Birthing Ritual understands how critical that move was over there. Because you just pop off once you start getting creatures out. This Quantum Riddler, this is Simic over here. He might... It's mostly Simic Ritual. Yeah, he could get a Oculus, so. As a Golgari Birthing Ritual Yawg player, I wish we had access to blue just for the Oculus. That is insane value. Seeing as he's taking this much time to think about it, I don't think he hit Oculus. Because that's an immediate take. probably think about or whatever, however you pronounce that, coiling article, something like that. Omnath? I okay. I've been disproven. This this is sick. Wow. Wow. I should have destroyed that birthing ritual. Oh boy. Is Prosperous Innkeeper good? This opponent might have subtlety. I think he's cheating in creatures here. Yeah. Okay. No response to that. I think we're gonna send Birthing or Prosperous Innkeeper to. I don't think it matters because we're just gonna Verdant Catacombs. Yeah. Really doesn't matter. Bottom, sure. Yeah, because we're gonna shuffle our deck anyways. Wow. This is Simic Ritual for sure, with Omnath in there. Can you even cast Omnath? Like, brutal display. Okay. Just for the ATB. What's that? Yeah. No. I'm losing pretty bad here. You shut the door. Okay. Another land. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I love you too. Mwah. Okay. No, because yeah, I think we kind of chord for Yawgmoth because we actually want to use the birthing ritual. If we play Yawg, like the Solitude issue becomes the same if we play Yawg. We don't care about 2 life here or 1 life difference. Okay, Marinette Apprentice. Delighted Halfling, doesn't really matter for subtlety. I don't think he has actual counter spells. So, Marionette Apprentice. Let's do that. Don't eat your feathers like that. Brutal. 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 Magmatic Alchemy. Okay. Yeah, that really hurts my chances here. Yeah. Yep. 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 It enters with a stun counter too. Ouch. Oh, okay. What are you gonna do, huh? Alright, let's Haywire Might this in. Endurance doesn't matter. Well, Oculus, but no. Bowmasters is pretty good against this. Delighted Halfling doesn't matter. Do we want a Fiddle Push? No. No, it doesn't hit anything really. Abrupt Decays. Hey, don't do that. Leave your feathers alone. Come on, buddy. Let's sideboard minimally. Hey. Oh, this is I think the ideal start that I was talking about. Because here you can Carlos Green, Birthing Ritual, then you can play Yawgmoth on yeah. Here, let's just hope he doesn't have Solitude. Looks like he has Solitude Hammer. Nope. That would have been depressing. Hey. I chord. He's subtleties. So maybe I just go Bowmasters first. Oh, sorry, buddy. That was a fast response. Let's do this very fast. Okay. Oh yeah, we got it. Boring. Okay. Here I was thinking we were both having fun. Apparently not. Okay. This, get a wall of roots, or a marionette. Wall of roots or marionette? Wall of roots, marionette. Wall of roots, marionette. Because wall of roots I can besiege you. Yeah, let's do that. Then I'll tap pick. Besiege you, you're racist. What? Okay. What are we targeting here? The Yawg. Okay. Let's target our own Yawgmoth. Let's target the subtlety here. I guess he never had the ephemerate. Further ritual. Alright. See, with all that, Solitude, such a good card. Like, Urborg. Yep, swing for 3. Blood Artist will trigger on those. Yeah. I think he assumes I'm on a Volt Quadrant here. Which is wrong, but a fair assumption. Is gonna take out one of the birthing, which is okay. Fair. Nice. Let's play the Marionette. Servo. Combat. Declare attackers. 3, 4. I think that is good. Sure. I think +1/+2 this. Yeah, I think that's GG. Incel behavior. Poof, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, boy. What the fuck is he talking about? This guy's a bit off, to say the least. Drell's Messenger is probably going to be out. Bring in Abrupt Decay. There's a lot of flyers in here, eh? So let's bring in one Force of Vigor. Just one. Oh, come on. I can't keep this. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay. I'd like to see that. Roots. Don't settle to it, please. Delighted Halfling? Oh no, he could always Solitude. Ooh, Solitude would be brutal. What are you gonna do, huh? Solitude Ephemerate. If he doesn't play Ephemerate in this, I don't know what he's doing. It's such a good card. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't have it, because this deck is trash if he does. Not include that. Okay, that's good. Didn't miss our land drop. Let's see what's in store for us. Another land drop. Do we really need that land drop after this? No, I don't think we do. Marinette. Get a servo out. Let's just get Yawgmoth out. We'll get Orcish Bowmasters on his turn. Yep. Another birthing ritual, yep. Triggered up. Okay. This is when we play the Bowmasters. Oh, subtlety, yeah. Do we want the Bowmasters on top or not, is the question. I think we bottom it because we got so many. Yeah, we can combo off with Yawg or Cord. Whereas Bowmasters is not a guaranteed like advantage here. Oof, that's brutal. Marinette's gone. Oh, bad choice, but okay. Nice. Okay. That is great. Because now we get Blood Artist out. And then we can get our Birthing Ritual. That's really bad, but okay. It happens. Alright, yeah, you can combo off here. Can we double block here? Let's try that. What do you say to that? Is that just a punt? No, it's not a punt, okay. Yep. Not looking good for us at all. Ouch. Kaviro? Just gonna Solitude. 4/4 Solitude, interesting, okay. I'm not gonna complain about this. That's crazy. have no creature. No. Yup. This deck's just too good. That's a beauty. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. I did not mean to yield to all. No. Uh-oh. No, 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 yeah. Oh, wait, 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 no. Damn. Actually, I don't think it makes a difference because you destroy the leyline binding. Wait, what? Oh, mana 3. Oh, no. It does totally matter. It does totally matter. It does. Oh, you dumbass. Oh. Like a Force of Vigor would be insanely good here. And where might destroy the one with Grist under it. Oh wait. Right. One's Grist. Alright, let's get a Soul Call. Interesting. Yeah, there's no Soul Call connection in my yard. Alright, looks like we're going to 4-1. And yeah. A bit of a bummer at the end there, but still a great run for Yawg. It was great practice. Thanks for tuning in.